Andor episode 9 is now out on Disney Plus for you guys to go and check out. I have just watched it. I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on episode 9, but let me know in the comments below. What did you guys all think of episode 9? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down in that comment section for me. Let's get a discussion going. Smash that like button and click subscribe as well so you don't miss any other videos. And without further ado, let's get into this review of Andor episode 9 right now. Okay, so Andor episode 9 is officially done and dusted. We have... Man, I'm lost for words about this show. I've absolutely loved it. I've loved the first 8 episodes. Loved it. It was the Star Wars that I have been dreaming for and been wanting for a very, very long time. Now, what I love about this show is the themes that it tackles and the maturity it has to showcase us a whole different side of Star Wars that we've never seen before. And episode 9 is no different to that. Episode 9 is an absolute masterclass again in film making and storytelling. Absolutely fantastic. There are so many great things about this episode that it just continues on from the last week's episode and actually expands upon and broadens our perspective on certain things about the Empire that we've never seen before. Like, there is a lot of things about the Empire that we never saw in the original trilogy that made us hate the Empire as much. We just automatically knew, like, Empire bad. Good guys rebellion. Like, we're supposed to just be like that. But we never actually saw what made the Empire so evil. What made us hate them. This show delivers it. And again in this episode, it showcases us just how bad and how evil the Empire really is. And how ruthless they can be when they want to get something that they want. They will go through any means necessary to acquire the information that is required or anything else that they need. And it is showcased right from the start with the interrogation scene. So remember last week's episode where she got captured, Andor's friend got captured, and now the blonde Imperial officer, who I absolutely hate, is trying to get information about, like, the buyer. She wants to know everything about it. And they have this device that is just absolutely insane. So it's like a headpiece, and I put it on your head. It doesn't look like it could cause any harm, but by what it looks like it does, and by their definition and stuff like that, it showcases them seeing either traumatic experiences or putting traumatic experiences into their mind. And we see her scream. We see the pain that she's in, the sweat, just everything. It is brutal. And another thing to showcase just how evil they are. Just how bad the Empire really is. And that's later on followed up when that same Imperial officer chick, when a rebel pilot gets captured, bro, she just straight up says, hey, why don't we kill him, put him back in his cockpit, do something to the ship to make it look like an accident, send it on its way. Then we can collect information as well of where that goes, because they're going to take the ship back. And I'm just like, wow, we are seeing how evil they are, the schemes that they are doing. It's just absolutely brutal. It's awesome, because this is what I want to see. I want to see that. And we know that sometimes the Empire is good for some people, and we are seeing the bad side of it, which I really enjoy. Now, moving on from that, the Mon Mothma stuff is absolutely incredible. Seeing her personal life, her trying to deal with moving the money around and just how difficult it is, and that conversation she has, I think it's with Tal. I'm pretty sure Tal is his name, her high school friend. And he's like laying it out to her, like, this is what you need to do. Like, it's there. We need to paper over it. We need to make it look like, it's just normal business. We can't have you just moving money left, right, and center. Like, if you come to me earlier, we could have done this a different way and it would have looked better. But now she's kind of in a situation and you see the stress that she's going on. And then you get that Senate scene with her where she's talking to the Senate and she's talking about how we need to keep the Senate alive. And you just start seeing the lights dim of all the other people with their vote of no confidence for her. Like, they don't believe in what she's saying. And what I love is the performance that is done here by the actress. She is absolutely incredible in this moment because she's full of energy, giving off this insane speech like, yes, this is what we need to do in that. And with each light that goes off, you see that energy just drain from her. You just see it in her face. You just see it in her voice. It's just drain, 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 and gone away. It's absolutely powerful, and you just see the stress and the strain that she's on, trying to keep a hold of being this front for the Senate as well, and being in the eye with everyone else, and then being the agent for the rebels and building the rebellion from the ground up. Like, you see that. It's incredible storytelling, and it's incredible character work. Then we get to the prison stuff. My word, this prison stuff is absolutely insane. It is absolutely bone-chilling and thrilling at the same time. Andy Serkis is just an absolute gem in this show. He is just perfectly casted in here. And I love his character, and I love the dynamic he's building with Andor. When they have that conversation, when Andor's like, you can't tell me that you don't know how many guards are on each level. You can't tell me that you have never thought about escaping here before. And Andor's trying to tell him, like, dude, they don't care. They're not listening. They don't care what we know. They don't give a shit. As long as we build what they want us to build, as long as we're healthy enough to do that, that's all that matters to them. We mean nothing. And like, I love the line he says, we can be replaced cheaper and easier than a droid. And I love that, how he says that. Like, droids are expensive to change and move out and to make. We aren't. Just go to the street and pick us up and put us in here. Cool. He's gone. Next one, bring him in. And I love that. It's got very much of a concentration camp sort of vibe. And I love that element. Like, we are diving into those themes, and we are seeing the Empire at its ruthlessness. And I love that about it. Then we see the old guy in Andor's team just withering apart every single moment in this episode he's on screen. He's losing his mind. He's handshaking. He can't remember things. And you're thinking, bro, he is actually in a lot of trouble here. He ends up having a stroke. And this was the telling moment of how serious the situation Andor is actually in. This is how bad the situation is. So when the med officer comes in, and he's got Andy Serkis's character there, and then you've got Andor there. And he's basically saying, like, he's had a stroke. I can't help him. So I'm putting him out of his misery. And he's basically telling them, like, you aren't getting out of here. Like, you can't get out here. No one walks out of here. You die before you even get the chance to. Because the old mate only had like 40 shifts left. And that's what Andy Serkis was saying. Like, we need to get him on there. He's got 40 shifts left. We need to get him out. He needs to walk out. And he's basically like, no one's getting out. And you just see that switch in Andy Serkis' character just turn in his head. And when they're walking away, Andor says to him, hey, so how many guards are on each level? And he goes, no more than 12. And like, you just see that shift, and that's how serious he is now. Andy Serkis and Andor teaming up to break out of this jail. I am all there for this one. I want them to stick the landing so badly for this show. We got 3 episodes left, and I cannot wait to see where we end up. I cannot wait. I'm loving this show. It's absolute peak Star Wars. It's Star Wars I've wanted and needed. Love it. It's gorgeous. Dialogue's brilliant. It's the mature Star Wars we need. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Andor. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Till then, stay safe. Peace out.